This is Benjamin, and he's got a decision to make, whether it's a hamburger or a healthy snack. What would you choose? Just like him, probably the hamburger, and so would many others. But what about these kind of decisions? They usually lead to metabolic syndrome diseases, such as obesity, diabetes, hypertension, and heart diseases that are really turning into a pandemic in our country. This is why ZIBA US, our counterpart, gave us the following proposal. Obesity is a big challenge that both USA and Chile are facing, and we believe that a design lens could provide useful insights in how healthy eating can improve people's quality of life. So, we needed to know why these people prefer the hamburger instead of the healthy snack. So we made some field research in our city, Santiago, during 3 months. We went to the food market to ask the people that buy there what did they buy, to see if there was a relationship between the income of a family and what things they buy for eating. We made a poll which was answered by 196 people, where we asked what is, according to you, eating healthy, and if you believe that you are a healthy eater. 32% of the people that answered this consider that they don't eat healthy. We analyzed pantries and refrigerators from different social incomes and families, to see what they have at home. And we used a prioritization tool called cart sorting, in which we asked people to distribute different foods in how accessible they believe they are or how tasty. And all of these we did it looking for people's behaviors. And we have our main insights, which are, first of all, people don't invest time to eat. They even eat usually standing. Healthy food is understood as hospital tasteless food. And the ones that eat tasty, it's quite expensive. And people don't care about eating healthy, they just want to eat tasty. So we found our first opportunity, which is to facilitate the access to healthy and tasty elaborated food in a fast way for people without much time to eat. But something was missing in our equation, and these are the street vendors, which is a really big part of our culture. This is the people that sells food on the streets. They are usually associated with the public transport system, and the food that they sell are mainly fried and high fat. Like this one, the sopaipillas, which are our biggest representative, which are full of cholesterol and can have even 400 calories each one. So, we decided to create a product that is healthy and tasty, and we made the blue. And it was made to fight against sopaipillas. But it was meaningless. Sopaipillas really rule this market. There's nothing to do. So, we decided to design a complete system to impact in people's health and educate them at the same time. And here's where the blue system comes to our world. Made of the product, a delivery system, and the platform. First of all, the product, which is made of with ingredients that help to prevent metabolic syndrome diseases. We made 4 products, one for diabetes, for cardiovascular diseases, to fight high cholesterol, and for obesity problems. And this is how it's done. You got the mix, you wrap it into a rice paper, you heat it up, and this is one of our prototype styles. So we made the cardiovascular blue, the diabetes, the obesity, and the cholesterol. But we understood in our field research that healthy does not sell. So we turned them into functional blues. So now we have the energetic, the winter, the fit, and forever after. And all of our products got in between 128 to 160 calories each, fighting against a sopaipilla that's got 400 average. And how did we get here to this product? After several iterations looking for shape, size, color, smell, and taste, and we made lots of testing with different people to see if what we're doing really is something you would buy. And we got our final product that it's tasty, it's cheap, and it is healthy. So that's our product. But how are we planning to sell this? We get into where everyone moves by, the public transport. 2.5 million people uses it daily. And as I said before, you can find always here a street vendor in the main stations, from 1 to even 6. and they sell from 600 to 1,000 units of this fried food. That is perfect for rising these terrible numbers that I told you before. So who's going to sell our bloops then? Our own street vendor, the blooper. He's going to have his bloop box and the bloops inside of it. And he's a limited stock. He will going to keep them warm and fresh in this bloop box. And you can have it really fast. He will always have a smile for you. So how are you going to pay this? With your public transport card, the BIP. And we're going to have a centralized production system, but it's going to be delivered personalized in hands over blooper. So, what makes this really different? The platform. Why did we decide to make a platform? Because of what we talked to our nutritionists, that people don't know what they're eating because they don't understand what they read. And he was making reference to this image we all know. Who's ever written this? So, considering that, and that the 40% of our population here in Santiago has got a smartphone, and they use it mainly in their dead times in public transport, we created a platform that allows you to reserve your product and tells you the nutritional information. But after several iterations, making our platform, and a lot of testing, and we considered the importance of what the nutritionist says about the education in this area, we created a platform that, first of all, delivers you the nutritional information in a really easy way to understand it. You can personalize it with your own data, and it will tell you which one is the best blue for you. It can get immersed in our local culture because of the huge amount of smartphones that we have nowadays and the Wi-Fi nets that we can find. And it allows to educate the user about their feeding. There's a lot of things that people don't understand about nutrition, such as what is one portion of something. Nobody knows. So, you can connect it to social networks. You can use it, of course, in your dead times. And it can synchronize with your bit card so you can keep a register of what you've done with it. And that's our platform. And that's how our system got in shape. And what we're looking for is to impact in health, promoting healthy eating, and educating the population, to have a profitable business, and to make the biggest social impact as possible. This is where you can see how information goes from the user through the application to the blooper and goes back. And as I said before, this scenario where a product was mainly dead, we're looking for the whole system can't take the sub-IP yet. Thank you very much.